Hey guys, I'm Corey with Alpine freeze dryers, and I wanted to do a video today on how to make freeze-dried hot chocolate. The way that we're choosing to do it is actually a dairy-free option. Not that I'm lactose intolerant, but I have lots of friends that are lactose intolerant. You can use almond milk or real milk. Either one's gonna freeze dry just fine, but in this case today, we're just using almond milk. So first up for the recipe, we've got some marshmallows. My kids preemptively got into these, so that's kind of par for the course if you've got kids. I really like the Hershey's Special Dark. It's the Dutch process for cocoa. Just a little bit of sugar. We don't need to add too much sugar to it. We're gonna be doing almond milk. You could also substitute this with just regular dairy milk. And then we're just gonna blend it up. I don't even think we're gonna cook it because we're just gonna be freeze drying it right afterwards. So it's gonna homogenize it into a powder. So in order to get it a little bit more homogenized, we're gonna mix it, but I don't think that we're gonna really need to cook it today. We're gonna start with the marshmallows since those are my kids' favorite. They're pretty easy to dry, so we're gonna get those loaded up. All you gotta do is just take and lay them out on the tray. Marshmallows usually don't puff too much. They do puff a little bit. So the next thing that we need to do is actually just make up the hot chocolate. We're gonna start with a little bit of almond milk. So we'll go 3 cups of almond milk. It's about 1.5 cups. We'll probably do 3 tablespoons. Just make it up as we go. So we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of cocoa. It's just 1 tablespoon of cocoa per cup. And then we also need a little bit of sugar. So we'll just do a tablespoon sugar per cup. Yeah, probably. And because I literally just made up this recipe as we were talking, you gotta taste test it first. That's really good. Not bad for literally just making it up on the spot. One of the big things when you're doing liquids is that you do not want to pour it right here and then try and carry it over to the machine. So what you wanna do is you want to put the trays in first. So I always wanna make sure that this is level. Grab a tray of marshmallows and throw those in. I'm gonna take and pull the tray out just a little bit and then just pour the liquid in. So let's go about halfway. And then we'll go make 1 more cup. So we're gonna go to the recipes page, and then I did edit this liquid recipe a little bit. So it should be a 24-hour cycle. We are going to be doing a 7-hour freeze cycle with a 17-hour dry cycle. And then we're also going to do 120 degrees. I didn't wanna go 130 because I don't want the milk to burn, but we're also gonna be doing 1500 millitorr. It's a pretty high millitorr, so we should be able to get it done in 24 hours pretty easily. I'm gonna hit continue. Then it's just gonna remind us, hey, close the door, close the drain valve. It's gonna kick into the refrigeration cycle and we will let it freeze and let it do its thing. And then again, always make sure that the drain valve is closed. If the drain valve is not closed, it won't work. Probably the only advantage of using a freeze dryer in this case is that the end product probably is going to taste better. Freeze drying is a pretty labor intensive process, pretty energy intensive process. So it's probably not super economical to actually make it in a freeze dryer. I would, if I was trying to make it for a large group of people, I'd probably just go straight to a powder form. But the freeze dryer does have the advantage. 1, it's not a hot process. So when they make dairy powder like this or like a instant milk, they actually throw it at a hot plate and you lose a lot of those nutrients that are in the milk. If you're going for nutrients and that's important to you, the freeze dryer definitely makes sense. We are back the next day and our hot chocolate is done. So this is the cycle complete page. We are going to go to the home page and just turn it off. We'll come back and defrost it later, but for now, let's depressurize it. Okay. Looks like a brownie. That works surprisingly well. It's like a little chip. I want to try some. That's crazy. That's like you could like put like frosting on that, like sell it. That's really good. So we're just gonna kind of eyeball it. But yeah, if you wanted to, you could probably just powder this. Yeah, we'll go kind of thin, and then we'll add more if we need to. The bubbles are coming out. It dissolves almost immediately. Let's taste it. Let's see if we got the ratio right. We'll go ahead and add some marshmallows to it because hot chocolate's great with marshmallows. That's legit, like really good. There's nothing like settling to the bottom or anything. It like looks like it mixed really well. This is definitely more of like a dark chocolate flavor. And I think that this could have taken a little bit more sugar, but I was a little worried adding too much sugar because freeze dryers don't like to take, you know, really syrupy, really sugary liquids. But looking at how this performed, I think that I could have added 1 more tablespoon of sugar and it would have been just fine. I feel like we need to go get like people's opinion on how it tastes. This is hot chocolate that we freeze dried.
That's so good. Wow, yeah, you're right. That is just like a wafer, hot chocolate wafer.
That's really good.
The hard marshmallow. I don't know if I would eat a ton of them by themselves, but the hot chocolate's definitely better.
So what is this?
This is freeze dried hot chocolate.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's incredible. I'll take some more.
Freeze dried?
So this is freeze dried hot chocolate.
Okay.
Give us an honest reaction.
Tastes like hot chocolate. Tastes like cocoa hot chocolate.
Yeah,
it's good.
So this is freeze dried hot chocolate. Are you dairy? Can you do dairy? Or
We're great.
Okay, yeah.
We're good.
It's dairy free in case you needed it,
All
but
right.
you don't need it. Anyways, give us your honest reaction of it.
Alrighty. We got. It smells good. It's really good. It's incredibly good, actually. Yeah. Are the marshmallows freeze dried too?
They are.
Or is it-
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, they're freeze dried too.
That's really good.
Yeah, freeze dried hot chocolate worked out really well, and if you guys want to give it a try, you should. It's kind of a fun experiment, and yeah, just let us know in the comments what we should work on next.